everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Plumbing the Death Star. I'm Joe.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm also Joel.
Plumbing the Death Star is a comedy pop culture podcast that asks the most important questions, like, how would you market Hulk blood soda?
So in The Incredible Hulk,
2008.
2008, great movie. Hulk's blood gets in a soda batch.
Yes.
And that batch of
That's
soda,
where Hulk's hiding after the...
he's hiding in the soda batch.
Yeah, he's hiding in the
Bruce
soda
Banner,
factory.
Yeah.
Because maybe the first Hulk with Eric Banner maybe happened.
Yeah.
Or a different Hulk happened. It
And
doesn't
either way,
matter.
his blood gets into a batch of soda and it gets shipped out to the great American nation.
Yeah.
And Stan Lee,
Famous victim of elder abuse, Stan Lee.
he drinks some and he starts to Hulk out. Now, let's imagine, boys, we work for this soda company.
Now, there was some discussion, and I think that this is important to note.
Yeah.
There was some discussion about what happens to Stan Lee when he drinks the Hulk soda just before we hit record.
Yeah.
Because I had it in my head that he drinks it, drops a bottle, and just dies.
Yeah.
Zamet was like, no, he turns into a Hulk.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like we're not really sure what happens. Jackson, the only person who didn't watch any of the footage, just confidently threw out a third theory there that he turned into the Hulk.
Yeah. We don't know.
Exactly. We don't know.
We don't know what happened to him, dude.
There's also claimed that maybe he died from radiation poisoning.
Yeah. Some people online are saying he just got radiation poisoning and died.
Yeah, that's the
We
dialogue.
don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. What we do know is that Hulk blood is basically like magic juice because it can turn other people into Hulks.
It made
we
the
see that
leader.
with She-Hulk, and we see that with the leader.
And Abomination?
And Abomination, they use his DNA. Yes.
Again, very confident.
Doesn't matter. Not important.
It's a bit important.
It is important for, like, again, I get, look.
I understand
She-Hulk,
for your...
She-Hulk definitely got Hulk blood.
Yeah.
Leader got, what was dripped in his head? I don't
sure
think
it was Hulk blood.
Wasn't it just gamma?
I've no doubt in my mind. I'm gonna.
Jackson's already working for the marketing department. The things, they do not matter. What matters is...
You know what?
What matters
He's
is
right.
drinking Hulk
The point
soda.
is, Hulk soda will make you smart.
Yeah,
Hulk's,
exactly.
like,
It'll
it'll
make
make
you
you smarter,
smart.
stronger,
Yeah, exactly.
faster, better. A better you. A
better,
greener you.
A better, greener, brighter tomorrow. Drink Hulk soda. Right? Am I right, people?
It's the only drink that will change you.
Yeah.
All these other drinks, they keep saying that they're going to give you like 12-hour energy.
Yeah.
They're going to
48-hour energy.
Whatever, man. All this, like, it's got guarana in it. It's got, like, all this
All
other
the
stuff in it.
vitamins
It's
and
got
minerals
caffeine.
and nutrients in
No, ours
it.
is 100% pure, natural, irradiated gamma blood.
Yeah,
And that's going to turn you into a motherfucking Hulk.
Now.
So,
Yes.
Yes.
the Abomination gets super soldier juice or something similar,
Yeah.
and then Hulk blood.
Okay.
He does actually inject himself
With Hulk blood.
with Bruce Banner's blood.
There you go.
Okay, well, there you go. Hulk blood, man. It's
Because
important.
the leader is taking it's the same juice that goes in the leader's head, because
Yeah,
the leader
yeah.
has Hulk blood.
There you go. Now, are we mentioning, Zamet's very gung-ho about it, and I'm not against it, in the marketing for Hulk blood soda,
Drink a Hulk
drink a
blood.
gallon of Hulk's blood.
Doctors recommend 1 Hulk blood juice per
Hulk soda, become the Hulk.
Doctors recommend 1 gallon of Hulk blood.
How much is a gallon in liters?
A lot. I don't know.
Or is it a gallon less
maybe,
than a liter?
I think a gallon.
Or is it
might
like 500 mils? Because I feel like a gallon of soda is not, like,
How
it's
much is
crazy, but it's not that crazy.
like
Yeah.
4 liters?
be gallon to
How many gallons in a liter?
I don't know.
3.7.
Okay, so that is a lot.
Sorry, 4 liters.
Yeah.
4 liters.
Yeah, all right. So
Doctors recommend 4 liters of Hulk blood.
How
we
much
can just
blood
say
does
now-
a guy? How much blood does a human body
Now
have?
wait. Okay.
Now we see, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
again, memory hazy, but the amount of Hulk blood that goes into a batch of
Hulk blood soda.
Hulk blood soda,
Yeah.
is I want to say it's 1 drop, and it doesn't go into a batch; it goes into that one. So it's 1 drop.
We're recommending 4 liters. The human body has
say-
5 liters of blood on average.
So 1 drop in a 600 ml bottle of soda.
It's it's
And
not.
that is-
It's not a 600 ml bottle of soda.
What is
It's
it?
probably pushing like 350
Okay,
mil.
so
It's
it's
a smaller glass bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw glass and I kind of go to like
Yeah,
600
sure,
mils,
sure.
but you're right, it's a smaller bottle. Okay, so 1 drop of
Yeah.
blood. Maybe we'll go several drops.
Uh-huh.
Again, I don't really remember the scene, but I think
it's
only,
one.
I think
Yeah.
it's 1, but let's say 3.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying 4 liters.
Yeah.
For 300 mils.
Doctors recommend
And that turned
4 liters.
That turned an old man
Mm-hmm.
into something noteworthy that a general was like, we got to investigate
It
this.
gave him gamma sickness.
Yeah.
We know it. They just call it gamma sickness. Now we
that
don't.
could be turning into a
that
Hulk.
could be.
It
You could
could
say
be
the Hulk
turning
has
into a
gamma
Hulk.
sickness.
And I often do.
Yeah.
Could be turning into the Hulk. Most likely, though, it does mean
Radiation
going to
poisoning.
hospital with radiation
Yeah.
poisoning.
Well, they do say it's like it's like a little extra kick more than he was hoping for. In
Yeah,
his,
but he would say
so
that
what does that mean?
that's
like
a
it's
funny
bit more
little
than
joke
bit
if
more
you
than
drank
caffeine.
uranium.
What
as
if,
well.
if
No one's saying like, oh, I drank a Red Bull and I got cancer. Oh, a bit extra kick of Red Bull.
Yeah,
what
but-
about, if it gave him radiation poisoning, if that's, and we're the marketing team, this is my pitch. Okay? We have to come clean, but we have to say it's a gamble.
What if we claim?
Yes, you could get radiation
Yeah.
poisoning, but you could
But-
also become the Hulk.
Okay, 3 words.
Okay.
Male. Birth control.
I was going to say 3 words. Class action lawsuit.
No. No.
Don't say that in the marketing room.
You drink it and your cum don't work, and that's good.
Your cum don't work.
How do we know?
Radiation makes you cum
Hulk
wrong.
has kids.
Hulk.
Hulk
Yeah, but
has a
Hulk.
kid.
Are you going to have a
Hulk.
Hulk son, dude, though? I don't want people class action lawsuit. I get a lot of normal people with Hulk children behind them.
Well, like we don't know what happened there.
That's crazy. Must
The
have been
kids are
from
just
something
different now.
else.
Next step in human evolution is Hulk.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's got
That's
nothing to
cool,
do with
actually. I
our
love
soda.
living in the future.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem is. Your son's really strong. What's the problem? I'd be happy if my son looked like that.
Yeah, my
You
son's
know the Hulk saved the
Yeah, dude.
universe.
My son sucks.
Yeah, he's weird.
Here he is. He's coming to work today.
He's 11. Why does he want to be
Tristan.
here? Tristan.
Tristan Bailey. Why do you want to be here,
My
Tristan?
weak son, Tristan.
I'm not a regular
Go-
strength dad.
My
I'm just-
weak son, Tristan. How's he even wearing, he's not even strong enough to wear a shirt.
It's like, Dad, I can bench 220.
weak little boy.
son.
Weak little
Too
boy.
weak for a shirt.
got-
Shoulders get too tired.
He's got to take off the shirt. It's so funny to imagine my son, just like this scrawny little kid with no shirt on in the courthouse. He can't wear a shirt. He's too weak. It hurts his shoulders, dude.
That's why I invented Hulk juice blood.
trying
Have
to make
give
my
him
son
real
strong.
you know? Okay. Well, if we're gonna
Strengthen
lean,
up your son.
yeah, if we're gonna lean maybe into more comic book bullshit.
Okay.
So that the ad. In sort of like in comic books where it was like a bully kicking
Like
sand into
Hercules
your face.
He-Man workout
Yeah,
juice.
yeah. And so then it's just kind of like, man, does this keep happening to you? Does a bully keep coming up to you on the beach and kicking sand in your face and
yes.
stealing your wife?
All the time.
All the
Yeah,
time
well,
it
have you
happens to me.
just drink our Hercules juice?
Yeah. Oh,
you'll
good
be
name.
so big and strong that you can kick sand in the bully's face.
Tear his head off.
What if we call it Green Bull?
Green Bull. Okay.
Like Red
B-A
Bull.
or B-U?
Green Bull
B-U?
makes you
Okay.
strong instead of gives you wings.
Green Bull gives you
Strength.
strength. Green Bull gives,
Oh,
Green Bull gives you mus.
Yeah, okay.
Green Bull gives you strong wings.
What about just
Okay.
Green Bull gives you strong?
I like that. In Australia, we do have a green energy drink called V.
Yeah, true.
Is V associated with Channel V? I've always wondered
I
about
thought
that.
it was.
I don't know.
They had
I-
a similar kind of like
Yeah.
the same V.
But Channel
like,
V
in terms
doesn't
of-
really exist, I don't think, anymore.
Did
But
the
then
drink
also-
outlast the channel? That's funny.
Like a topography kind of thing.
makes
Maybe.
V the
Same
drink?
font at least.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway.
Well, okay.
Okay, well, we call it H.
Yeah, H. Do we? Well, that's the question. Do we lean in?
I'll call it a H bomb.
H bomb. Do a H bomb.
Do a
Kill
H
your
bomb.
enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. A H bomb is the drink called H bomb.
What if we shift this instead to market to the military?
Oh, okay. So it's gone from like a soda to a serum, basically.
No, it's still a soda.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because like like the caffeine pills and all those kind of things like that.
okay. Like the
Or-
Nazis on meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was thinking here we could either pivot, or maybe do both routes.
Yeah.
We pivot to the military so that we can have strong Hulk soldiers temporarily because I guess it's a drink, so it'll last.
You'll piss it out.
Exactly, and then we can also maybe market it to porn.
Oh,
Like most technologies used to be, at least, where they would go from like military to pornography, then to the home market, as it were. So, because again, I think you could last like ages with Hulk juice.
Now, if you have
male, let's lean into the kind of like instead of like male birth control,
the opposite.
Opposite. Your dick broke. Have this juice.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it will make
Green Bull makes you hard.
Green Bull makes you hard.
Okay.
It's like horny goat weed, but we call it horny Hulk weed.
I feel like your cum's gonna be strong enough that it'll tear out the condom if you're fucking with a condom.
Yeah.
But maybe that's good.
Not our problem. We're not saying male birth control. We're saying it'll make you hard.
What about this? We say it makes you hard and it makes your orgasms 10 times better.
Yep.
And yes, the cum cum shoots out the condom, but then we also produce a bunch of condoms that are reinforced. We make the problem.
Yeah, lead.
They sell us their
Lead-based
poisons.
condom,
We drink their poisons. They sell us the solutions or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hulk?
You want to shoot fat green ropes?
I'm fairly sure Hulk talks about
Yuck.
not being able to get a boner
When?
Why?
in Age of Ultron, and it's only because he can't.
Isn't that Bruce Banner being like, because it elevates my
Yeah,
heart?
but okay, so
Isn't I'll turn
it was
to the Hulk?
only when Hulk. My understanding from the character development they give us is with Hulk, the moment he gets bitten by the Hulk and becomes the Hulk,
Yeah, bitten by that bomb, becomes a Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
he can no longer get a boner because
Yeah.
if he gets excited enough to get a boner, he becomes the Hulk, and the Hulk's angry, so the Hulk wouldn't have a boner because the Hulk isn't feeling pleasure, it's feeling anger. But he gets a kid because when he's like smart Hulk or just Hulk all the time, then the Hulk could get a boner, but
So
it
are
has
you
to
saying
be...
we might, so the three of us walk into the orgy funded by Hulk Soda and we just see a bunch of eviscerated bodies?
Or just a bunch of angry, limp men.
Here you go, class action.
I think it becomes... it probably becomes the drink of incels.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Incel juice.
Well, that is what She-Hulk were.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. Well, the guy he was a big incel.
Yeah, and he
become a
drank the Hulk juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Incels. We market the incels. Is that like as a demographic? Do incels have a lot of money?
Yeah,
They like
No.
they do buy they do be buying sodas.
Oh, they
And
do be
they-
buying those courses.
Yeah,
and
okay.
they fuck holes in pillows or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What
they're
ab-
gonna buy new pillows.
we sell the incel juice and also some kind of reinforced sex doll.
What if we
No, because their
instead-
dick aren't gonna work.
No, what
Yeah,
if we
fuck.
instead shifted to like the manosphere
Oh, okay.
and made it like it's the drink for alphas, full
Okay.
of vitamins, and to really like it'll help you with your gains.
Yeah.
Like, we'll
Vitamin
make this-
G,
We'll make this-
Vitamin-
gamma radiation.
Yeah. well, it'll be good for you. Yeah, you take this
Yeah, okay.
pre-workout.
Yeah.
You hulk out a bit. You do some good lifting. And then that improves your muscle gain.
What?
Not really, because all it's done is like, I guess you've lifted as the what?
If you lift as the Hulk.
What if the thing does turn you into the Hulk and
Yeah.
not just does nothing?
Yeah. I love that that's still a risk of the soda, is that it just makes you sick.
Yeah, but
on
we
the
lie
cards.
and we say it makes you good.
Yeah.
But maybe
yeah.
it just makes you sick. Maybe
But
we
if
might as
it's-
well just be selling irradiated
Yeah.
water.
Maybe-
But
Yeah.
with the leader, it's like the serum, super soldier serum mixed with Hulk blood, and that's kind of like
That makes
what it him-
Abomination
Yeah.
not the leader.
Sorry, that makes Abomination.
Yeah.
So what happens when you're getting a bunch of gym junkies who maybe roided up, having
Oh.
Hulk blood?
I imagine the Abomination, but weaker.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
That's not our problem.
Horrific,
that's-
deformed men.
Dude, have you seen the people that like inject
Yeah.
the oil?
Vitamin
This
G,
is perfect.
the drink for horrific deformed men.
Yeah.
It'll fuck you up.
The
Finally,
drink for
a drink
people who
for the
want to be.
deformed. Yeah.
No, because it's not for anyone with.
Oh, it's not for the
Deformed-
already deformed.
it gets
to
them
turn
there.
them.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What about, okay, so if it does make you sick, that might be okay because, no, hear me out. Because you know when you're
Weight
just about to
loss
die,
juice.
you suddenly get like full of euphoria.
Oh, what's it called? Oh, is it called like the bounce or something?
Yeah, something like that, because they think, oh, the juice is working, and they die.
Can't sue because they're feeling better than ever.
Can't sue when you're dead.
And then their family class
action lawsuit. Fuck. It's really hard to avoid that class action lawsuit.
Really is.
God damn.
It's hard to avoid, ending up in court when we're selling a drink that's main purpose is that it has radiation in it.
Yeah. Radiation soda.
What happens if a guy goes to Chernobyl?
They get very sick.
Yeah,
Well, it depends how long they're there.
Are they wearing anything to protect
Yeah,
them?
they're loose or
Are they licking the elephant's foot?
Yeah,
Because if so, not good.
What's
Yeah.
the elephant's foot look like?
like a
like an
bunch of
elephant's foot. That's
slag
kind of
metal, basically. Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Big thing of slag metal.
It's going to be crazy when Chernobyl's chill again.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
It'll be a while, but
Long time.
Yeah. Until that fungus that's there eats all the radiation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the radiation fungus.
Probably, I mean, it's one fungus, but it's going to take its time. But when it's done, that'll be pretty sick.
Yeah, we can just go to Chernobyl. And
Yeah,
be like,
dude. Walk
"Fuck,
around,
dude."
look at the deer and cats and stuff.
They're radiated as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But they're alive?
yeah, dude. There's
They've
pretty
adapted.
well.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
heaps of life in Chernobyl. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Put me in a suit and get me in there.
I watched a documentary about the life in Chernobyl once, right? But the voiceover was like someone didn't know, like it was the first time they were seeing what was being depicted in the documentary. Like the documentary was in another language and they didn't have the translation and then they did a dub over the top. So every line had like it's a cat. It's so
And there's
weird.
this cat that's
They're
not,
like, I
not
guess-
irradiated or glowing and dying?
Yeah, I guess when the
Wow.
winter ends, the
Wow.
deer's gonna have kids, I suppose. All right. It was
Okay.
bizarre. Okay. Well, are we still haven't decided. Are we
Yes.
coming out and saying this has Hulk blood in it?
I think we need to say that it's got a special ingredient.
Okay.
Kind of like the Colonel's 11 secret herbs and spices.
Oh.
It's a little secret ingredient that will
Yeah.
make you stronger, faster, smarter, better. It's going to be one of those, like, again, we got to lean into like energy drink
Yes.
/ health drink.
Yeah.
/ like, cause it's what's the white, is it Monster Mother?
Yeah.
What's the one that kind of was like, went basically like, oh wow, this is just gym bros drink this now.
Yeah, I think
it
it
was
was Mother. I think it's Mother. Monster Energy drink is for gamers. I think Mother is for gym
No, but the
guys.
white one though.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
the white Monster. It's sugar free.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Monster?
but it's
That's
all.
all- that's all
all
for, like-
energy drinks are for gamers now.
Yeah.
but no, that's also for gym bros as well.
No, gym
Yeah.
bros, they just have protein shakes.
No.
No, I think Gym
Yes.
Bros love the white Monster
Yeah.
Energy
No,
drink.
that's for Kyle's.
No.
Kyle's can be Gym Bros.
Yeah.
They can work together.
You are thinking of White Monster though.
Yeah.
Zero Ultra White.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so
there
I
you go.
also occasionally drink it if I want a big energy drink,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it makes me tired like 2 hours later because that's how it
That's
works.
how energy drinks work.
Yeah, it's big in the gym. Gym
Damn,
culture.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Do we think there'll be a period of time where the Hulk is popular enough that it will be worth it marketing wise to lean in?
Well, the Hulk's pretty popular after he brings everyone back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can he sue us?
Can you, if you sell someone else's blood?
Yes, you could absolutely be.
Well.
Mm.
I was like, it's just like, we've gotten it through, like, how did we get his blood as well?
Yeah, I guess in the movie it's one drop, but I mean, we're saying doctors recommend 4 liters a day.
No, we're not.
I am, dude. Doctors recommend 4 liters of Hulk blood every single
That's
day.
16 glasses.
Yeah. Every single day.
Yeah, dude.
Hulk out.
Every single day, 16 glasses of Hulk
I
blood.
think that could, even if it was water, be detrimental to your health.
Yeah.
Could
4 liters is probably fine.
Yeah.
You might be 4 liters of water over the course of a day. You might be 4 liters of Hulk blood over the course of a
One
day.
set of Hulk
No,
blood.
no.
Yeah.
Could we get, say, Blomsky blood?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whatever, dude. Get what we in the lab. We
'Cause
gamma
yeah.
irradiate some motherfucker.
Okay.
And just bleed him dry. Who gives a shit, dude?
Because have they tried to gamma radio anyone else? It just hasn't worked. Or do you need some like Hulk blood?
Well, I don't know.
Because in the comics it's something else, but in the
I don't think in the MCU anybody else is a gamma monster.
Yeah, because I think it's
it's
just like
only Hulk
it's
and his
just
ilk.
Bruce Banner, and
Yeah.
then anything is like kind of to do with his blood, right?
Yeah.
But if we were to get like Blomsky blood, which is kind of a derivative of Hulk blood,
Yeah.
is that going to be like a diluted blood? Kind of like, when in Multiplicity, when you clone a clone. Yeah.
I know. I think it'd be fine.
Anyway.
I think it'd be the same. I think it'd be just all good because
I don't know. I think it'd be a little bit diluted.
Well, that's fine. I
think that's probably better.
Honestly, that's kind of a win. Yeah. Also,
Blonsky's in prison or he's in a retreat or but when he was in prison, surely we could have gotten some Blonsky.
Even if Blonsky's too hard to get, what about this?
Yeah.
The one drop goes in the can. Stanley becomes a Hulk. We got to find that guy because it's our drink that's turned him into a Hulk.
Well, I mean, they have found him. He's in hospital.
Fabulous. And we go, hey, we're just going to take a little bit of your blood.
We're going to drain you.
Well, we've already had his blood because that's how they found out he's got gamma radiation gamma sickness.
Yeah.
That's true. They did tests on that blood.
Well, we take the blood and we put it in our soda then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just old man blood.
Well, actually, this could be good.
Doctors recommend you need 4 liters of old man blood every single day, dude.
So this could be good because if we take old man blood, I reckon that's not going to make people sick. It'd be like a placebo, but we're saying it's Hulk blood, which is not technically lying.
Yeah, okay.
So we're not actually turning people into Hulks?
We're just making them drink blood.
Well, I feel like if we produce even 100 cans of a drink that turns people into the Hulk, we've destroyed the world.
Only for a bit. Only for a bit till they piss it out.
It's like a couple hours.
Yeah, it's a couple hours. Come on.
Couple hours of being a Hulk.
Couple hours of being a Hulk.
And we sell it like, we make 100 cans.
Yeah.
And it's a premium price.
Oh, yeah. This is a drink for millionaires.
Exactly, yeah, it's a millionaire soda, dude. And I think we're going to make 100 cans.
Yeah.
It's $100 million.
Yeah, $1 million each, dude.
Yeah,
Become the Hulk for a bit. We call it Millionaire's Punch.
You know what?
Yes! Millionaire's Punch! That's a brilliant idea!
Name. That's a great name. Come on. You telling me you wouldn't drink a Millionaire's Punch?
I recently watched The Social Network again.
Yeah.
You know what's cooler than $1 million? $1 billion. Billionaire's Punch!
Billionaire's Punch, dude. The small price of $1 billion.
And then if one person buys one,
I
like that we're actually selling it for $1 billion.
Yeah.
If one person buys one punch,
yes,
we're billionaires.
We're billionaires, dude.
Well, one of us is a billionaire.
Yeah,
the other two have $0.
Yeah. The Hulk blood
is
soda
that
company.
Agreement?
Yeah.
First billion goes to me. Second billion goes to you. Third billion goes to you. And then we just keep going around.
Because you think about it, we sell 1 billion. We've done it once.
Yeah, we can sell it again.
It'll be easier to do a second time.
You're telling me that piece of shit Elon Musk would not buy at least 4 of these cans?
Absolutely, and he'd drink them on stream, and people would tell him to kill himself.
Yeah,
and it would be awesome,
including the people that sold him those drinks.
Yeah, enjoying our radiation juice, idiot.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, dude. Billionaire's Punch.
So it takes. For complex liquids, like bone broth, which I can only assume that our Billionaire's Punch is also a complex liquid.
Absolutely.
1 hour is how long it takes
1
to
hour
fully
of
digest.
hulking
1
up,
hour
dude.
of hulking. Come on, these billionaires, they got more money than sense.
Exactly, dude.
We're marketing straight to Bezos to
Okay, so we market to them. If Jeff Bezos is the Hulk for an hour, what damage is that going to do to the world?
There'll be a bunch of photo shoots. He might tear a dog in half. It's bad for Bezos.
Yeah.
What for us, dude? Good marketing.
Might have a heart attack. I don't know.
Because the first time he turns into the Hulk, it's uncontrolled. It's uncontrolled rage.
Yes.
I'm just trying to think if any of the billionaires...
come on, he's got some rage. They all got some rage.
Oh, yeah. They're going crazy, dude.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if a Hulk could physically do enough damage to wreck the world, but I guess not. Physically, no. Because even if Trump turned into the Hulk, okay, he wrecked the White House.
Probably do less damage. He'd do more physical damage. He's not enacting policies.
Yeah.
You know.
He should never do that.
No. I agree, dude.
You give these billionaires this Hulk juice. They just Hulk out for an hour, maybe 2. They're just they're destroying some things. They may be killing some folk.
Yeah.
They're leveling city blocks. Sure.
It's got nothing to do with us. It's got nothing to do with us.
It's on them.
Yeah,
and
then they're saying in the press conference afterwards.
And then when the 2 hours are gone, they're a regular person.
Yeah,
and then
they go
get shot in the head.
And we go, Why you want to shoot us in the head? Was that not the ultimate rush?
Yeah, exactly.
You and like 4 other guys in the whole universe have experienced that.
No one's felt like that ever.
Exactly. But you did do some crimes.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to shoot you in the head for the crimes
Jeff Bezos is
committed.
he's going to get the chair.
Yeah.
Sure.
Finally.
It's got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, we're innocent.
Like, in fact, this is pretty good. We get billies, and then the billionaires they do some murders, and then they're no longer immune because they've got no more Hulk juice, and they get the chair.
Do you think there's a risk of we?
When a drunk driver kills, do we hang the beer man?
No,
It really feels like desperate defenses we're making to a bunch of microphones and cameras. You don't hang beer when a man drunk drives.
exactly.
So why would you hang Billionaire Punch
You don't
Corporation?
go to Jimmy Cause and shoot him in the head if someone drink drives.
We don't give guns the chair.
A gun has never got a lethal injection.
Yeah, exactly. So
Exactly. Look,
why?
Billionaire's
the
punch.
the billionaire's punch didn't punch all those people. The billionaire punched them.
I'm sorry your dog got torn in half by Bill Gates.
By Hulk Bill Gates.
Okay,
Hulk
Gates.
Gates.
Obviously, that's a tragedy, and I
Bill
wish
Hulk.
little Snuffles didn't get torn in half by Bill Hulk Gates.
We here at Billionaire's Punch, we really saddened by the death of Little Snuffles.
Yeah, exactly.
Who got torn in half on live television?
yeah. But it's got nothing to do with us.
No, we had no part.
Or
Exactly.
we play the classic. We
we
didn't
just-
expect this. We didn't think this would happen.
Yeah.
We just simply
What?
gave this billionaire our billionaire's punch, and he, unbeknownst to us, he had an uncontrollable Hulk rage. We just thought, like, in our rigorous testing, the test
No
subjects,
one
they
became a
just- they
Hulk
just-
when.
No, they just became rich.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually got
Oh,
anything to do with
yeah.
our drink.
Yeah.
I was
It's
going to
just-
say that
I don't even know why
they
we're
turned
here.
to a regular Hulk and was fine. No rage at all.
I'm not
Must
sure-
be the billionaire.
I think
the
the
billionaire's
billionaire.
the problem.
Yeah,
I think that you were meant to call the billionaire and not us because I don't understand why we're here. We had nothing to do
Why
with
am I
anything.
even at this
He had
press
chips
conference?
that day. You don't see. You're not giving the
Yeah.
chip man the chair.
Exactly. Yeah. What did he have with his delicious billionaire's
Oh, I
punch?
think I found
Did
the
he have some-
culprit and you
did
just
he
bought the
have
thing
some-
of Pringles that he ate.
I'm pretty sure he had a burger and he washed that burger down with
Yo,
some
why
billionaire's.
is,
But
why is
where's-
Ronald
yeah,
McDonald
yeah.
not on trial?
Yeah. Why has the Burger King not been given the
Perhaps
guillotine?
the salt content of a Burger King Whopper is what made him the Hulk.
Yeah.
Instead of
Ever think
our
about this?
mysterious juice.
Brand new drink, billionaire's punch that no one on record has drank before.
Yeah. Why would it
Excuse me,
be
sir,
that?
if you think your billionaire's punch is actually quite safe, could you maybe drink a can live on air?
I'll
right
drink a whole
now?
6-pack.
I'm very full.
Well,
so
doctors recommend you drink 4 liters of Billionaire's Punch a day, so obviously I'll just do that.
doctors recommend 4 liters of billionaire's punch.
Yeah.
And it's $1 billion a can, so
Okay, we're just,
He's drinking $6 billion worth of drink.
and I feel fine. Excuse me. You just walk as I walk into a
As your
portal
eyes
loop,
hulking out.
close the door, and it just explodes. Akira style. Yeah. That's
And then
probably
you
from a
kill
separate
everyone
thing. Yeah.
He had Macca's
He had
earlier.
McDonald's full
Yeah.
bunch, yeah. So.
Are we hanging Ronald McDonald?
Yeah.
See, I think we simply just avatar. Yeah, we get the $1 billion from the billionaires,
Yeah.
and then we simply hire the lawyers who defended like smoking and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Get those
Their
guys.
cigarettes will kill you, but our billionaire's punch, they're toasted.
Billionaire's Punch, the new smoking.
Yeah.
Billionaire's punch
It's
doesn't
exclusive.
give you lung cancer.
Yeah. What if we take the bad things other things do and we say our drink doesn't do them?
Billionaire's punch, it's not addictive.
Yeah, exactly.
Billionaire's punch won't cheat on your wife.
Yeah.
No need.
Okay, yeah.
Billionaire's punch won't make you impotent.
Yeah.
Well, we
will
don't
not affect your
actually-
sperm count.
And then immediately class action lawsuit. Yes, it will.
Well, we don't know.
Look at my
Radiation.
giant sons. And then I looked down at whatever his name was.
Tristan. A boy too weak to wear a
You
shirt.
got to wear a shirt or a belt.
Look at Scar. He's huge.
The belt will crush him.
We'll crush him, dude.
Cut him, bisect him.
He's so weak, man. He's so weak.
Yeah, not addictive.
Deviated
won't give you
septum?
won't give you a heart attack.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Not going to
We gotta- we
won't be
gotta-
paranoia. Like no paranoia.
We
Yeah,
gotta-
won't give you
okay,
diabetes,
no
probably probably.
diabetes, no cancer.
I think we really need to steer clear of the ones that are a risk.
Won't turn your skin a healthy complexion.
Let's take it back.
Okay.
It won't cheat on you with your wife.
Okay.
It won't sleep with your wife. That one we can chalk
That's
off.
true. That's true,
good.
dude.
Lung cancer also seems unlikely because it bypasses the lungs.
Yeah. Stomach cancer, maybe. But no
Stomach
lung
cancer, mouth cancer, brain.
Yeah.
maybe.
The impotence and the cancer one, we want to keep those ones away.
What about diabetes? Won't give you diabetes.
Well, I mean, it's an energy drink.
Well,
But
no
not
sugar.
one can.
Yeah, it's no sugar in it. It's just blood.
Is it no sugar?
Yeah, it's sugar-free.
Sugar free, we'll say.
Won't give you diabetes.
Won't give you diabetes, dude.
That's
Sugar free, and we can put a bunch of other shit. Go guarana, taurine, vitamin B.
Okay, the heart attack one also needs to very much be off the cards here because this
No
will
caffeine.
give you a heart attack. An energy drink with no caffeine.
Okay, lots of caffeine.
Yeah. Heaps of caffeine.
It just
Heaps of
as long as we keep the heart attack
the equivalent
claims
of
away.
8 shots of espresso.
The equivalent of a heart attack.
Yeah. Imagine what would kill you, and we did a little less.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One last shot of espresso that would kill you. Hulk
Billionaire's punch. It's like the electric chair.
Yeah.
The electric chair for your brain. Yeah.
The electric chair for your guts.
Oh.
I'd drink that. I'd drink that.
If I had $1 million or $1 billion.
Or
I
$1
would
billion,
definitely
yeah.
Diarrhea makes you strong.
Oh, it
and
gives you
this gives- well, of course it gives you diarrhea.
Diarrhea makes you strong, and this gives you diarrhea. That's genius. Diarrhea makes you strong. You read that, you think, I wish I had some diarrhea right now. It makes me strong. Oh, wait a second.
I should have read the second line.
Diarrhea makes you strong, and this gives you
It's
diarrhea.
like birds can fly and they do pisses and shits in one thing, and that's kind of what diarrhea feels like. If we can somehow
This slogan's really rotting on.
It's going around the whole
Tony
can.
Hawk gets called Birdman and he's cool.
It makes you piss and shit in one go like a bird.
Like Tony Hawk. In fact, it's Birdman.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only drink that'll make you feel like a bird.
Yeah. In the way you piss and shit.
Experience the cloaca lifestyle.
Well, I know in the comics, She-Hulk turns into some sort of like, oh, not She-Hulk. What's her name?
Betty Ross.
Betty Ross.
Yeah.
She turns into some sort of like harpy bird creature.
She does become a bird woman.
I forgot about her and the.
Yeah.
What's her superhero name?
Harpy.
Yeah.
So
She put in the Marvel vs. Capcom games because that unlocked the memory for me, I reckon.
she might have been.
Or was Red
she-
Hulk for a bit, I
Yeah.
think. Or Red She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, hey, maybe give you wings.
Yeah.
Actual.
That's true. And if we say Billionaire's Punch gives you wings, and it does, then Red Bull they're out of the fucking game.
Exactly.
Because they don't really give you wings, but we do.
Maybe.
It could happen.
Yeah.
The thing about Hulk, anything.
Well, that's when we have like, Hulk blood red.
That will give you wings because it's blood taken from the harpy. The problem with Hulk juice is that it does seem random. The kind of Hulk you become.
Yeah.
If you become a
They're
Hulk.
like, okay, I got a big test tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm studying for an exam. I'm a student. I'm doing my like VCE or equivalent in other states and countries. So I need to cram and study and be real smart.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and drink some Hulk juice because I know the leader here, Hulk.
And he got
he's
smart from the Hulk blood.
And so I drink it. And then I wake up in a football field having destroyed several buildings. Whoopsie daisy. So we need to try. I think what we can do now, maybe, because we know that like, is it where the Hulk blood is injected?
Does that
affect? Because
it goes in the leader's head,
right?
And he becomes smart.
Yeah. So if we get people like kind of like, buffing our soda.
Hulk.
What happened? Because the thing is, when we have Hulk blood juice or Hulk blood soda out in the market, we can't control them.
That's true.
People are buffing our sodas. They're snorting it. They're injecting it straight into their eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do?
See, with the power of a Hulk.
Yeah.
If you're us, so you get a really good brain. You get it's
impeccable.
It's an impeccable brain.
Uh-huh.
Do you get the juiciest,
I guess you must.
like BBL onion ass are so good at make a grown man cry. Situation.
Hate to see you go, love to watch you walk away style ass.
But would that actually be more like if you sat in a puddle of Hulk juice? If it goes up your asshole, does that just make your colon
efficient?
Yeah. You crush the shits into little cubes before sending them out?
Yeah.
Was She-Hulk stacked before she got the Hulk juice in the comics?
Good question. Jennifer Walters, she just seems like a normal woman. She's not like particularly, I don't know. Does it enhance? And also the thing about the leader, he was already smart. So does it just enhance your intelligence? No, but Bruce Banner was smart and he got muscly.
Yeah. And also like the leader, he was smart to the point where he can predict shit.
Yeah. He was so good at probabilities. He could see the future. I'm scared if people buff the Hulk juice and then someone fucks their ass and they snap the penis off with their sphincter.
Right. Okay. I imagine this is like one action. So they buff. So like
The dick just shoots off.
We buff Hulk juice to as prep.
Yeah.
And
like
then
taking a pop-up, but
yeah. So we do this and then let's fuck.
Yeah.
And then so that what is happening? There's too much Hulk blood. Penis asses and everything happening.
Yeah,
I don't know what will happen because then you'll have is that like an immovable object meets an unstoppable force
as
here?
your penis gets sort of drenched sort of bathed in Hulk juice, and you get a Hulk wiener in a Hulk asshole on two regular people.
Yeah.
I think a wonderful thing will happen.
Yeah, well, it's probably fine because the Hulk, the only person that could fuck a Hulk's ass is another Hulk, really.
Yeah.
That's not true. I could fuck the Hulk's ass.
I don't believe you.
Like, why? What's hard about that?
Well,
The asshole.
yeah. Also, again, it depends who's.
You know how penetration requires penetration?
Yeah. What do you
The
think?
penetration
You think his
bump.
holes become tighter?
Well, I think it's all a muscle, right?
Yeah,
So the
like-
sphincter-
Yeah, but he can still lube up. He can still.
Yeah,
we can figure it out.
You can move up the Hulk, but
You can lube up the Hulk, you can't fuck the
well,
Hulk's asshole.
but then it-
Brother, I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about?
Your penis would snap before you
Who
achieve
is-
penetration.
Scar's mum.
Great question.
Another Hulk.
No, he's from space.
From space, idiot.
You fool.
Yeah.
Not another
Planet
Hulk.
Hulk.
Not planet. It's not Planet Hulk.
It's just a lady.
Planet Hulk.
That's what the name of the fucking comic book
It's just
series.
a lady. It's not a planet of
not
Hulk.
Planet of Hulk.
It's a planet of Hulks.
No, it's not. He's the only Hulk.
But they're basically Hulks.
No, then
Hulk's wife, Camilio Angelo.
Isn't she like very white with maybe some looks like a zebra woman maybe?
Yes, she just looks like a human woman. That's crazy. I mean, like, not, but she's not a Hulk.
Yeah, she's not a Hulk.
There you go, dude. Sierra.
Yeah.
She's
Not a Hulk.
not a Hulk.
I mean, I
Not a
guess
Hulk.
maybe she's got Hulk-like
alien.
genitals or something.
Well, no, because it's a complete alien life form.
She's 7 foot tall
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she weighs 122 kilograms.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Once again,
Yeah.
not a Hulk because again on a different planet.
Yeah. Not a
Alien life
Hulk.
form.
In no way a Hulk.
No way a Hulk.
Let me look at her powers.
Yeah. I'm guessing she's
she's
like vague,
war-bound.
vague strong.
Strength, stamina, durability.
Yeah.
Yeah, durability and strength are the important ones there when you're having sex with the Hulk.
Yeah.
What?
You're not penetrating the Hulk.
Yeah, but sorry, Steve Rogers is.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers could.
Steve Rogers could fuck the Hulk in the
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, but you couldn't. How does that make you feel?
It hurts.
Yeah, I know, because you keep trying to
Because
argue
I think
it.
I could still.
No, you couldn't.
So like
If the Hulk's loose enough, with enough lube, if he's doing poppers.
Lube doesn't loosen the hole.
Poppers?
It lubricates the hole.
so Captain America Steve Rogers could, but Captain America Sam Wilson could not. Is
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
that what you're saying?
Who in
Oh,
the
yeah,
Avengers
yeah,
could
that is
fuck
what
the
I'm
Hulk
saying.
in the ass? This is what
Thor.
Plumbing the Death Star's always been leading to, dude.
Thor.
It's day one.
Thor.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers.
Tony Stark in his suit.
In the
If he made a Hulk fucker suit.
in the Hulk.
Hulk
Hulk
Buster.
Buster.
yeah.
Hulk. Yeah.
Hulk Buster Nut.
Yeah.
Hulk
The
Buster.
Hulk Buster nut suit.
Yeah.
That's
Black Widow.
No.
She never took any serum.
no, because they also would have boned.
Yeah.
She could. Like
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
No, but you were saying though that like if you got erect, you turn into a Hulk, and the Hulk is angry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why he couldn't bone.
Yeah, but if she took this,
Yeah.
yeah, she had a different. Black Widow is in the
Yeah, we don't
MCU.
know.
It's like
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Did they ever really make a decision?
They had a little juice, maybe.
Yeah.
Sentry?
Sentry
could fuck.
Sentry could fuck Hulk in the
Well,
ass.
I guess the Void could.
Yeah.
Sentry could too.
Sentry could. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good
Sentry's
point.
good.
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
I mean, he could, but then that would turn him into Sentry, which would then turn him into the Void.
Yeah.
It would be a bad time to fuck Hulk in the ass.
Yeah. A lot of Void going on.
U.S. agent.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
do it.
U.S. agent could.
He's-
Anyone with a super soldier serum? So Bucky?
Yeah. Drax.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drax.
Yeah.
What is Drax Super Soldier?
No, but
No,
he's
if
strong.
he's strong.
It's like how Thor could fuck him in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Thor's a god. He's got a guardian. That's like a different level. Like he can he can
Red Guardian.
Red Guardian could fuck Hulk in the ass.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
Could I fuck Captain America in the ass? Yeah. Now we're asking the real question.
Yes.
So then, why couldn't he then bang
The Hulk.
Because Captain America doesn't have, like, his muscles aren't impenetrable.
Yeah.
If you shoot Captain America, does he not die?
Okay.
He's just stronger.
Yeah.
Because Hulk's also invulnerable.
Yeah.
That's like, well, Hulk has control.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Could the Hulk suck me off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you don't want it.
Yeah, that's oh damn, the Hulk just ate my penis.
He sucked me off so wrong.
It's kind of like when you see somebody get sucked into, like, you know, like you see a crab get sucked into a tiny hole in a pipe.
Yeah.
That happens to my whole body.
Yeah.
I'm just like my head and arms and legs sticking out the Hulk's mouth.
It's like if someone swallowed a hot dog, but like swallowed the hot, like
Yeah. Damn,
it's
dude.
gone.
That's
So
bad.
you could get, it will be the Jackson Bailey's final suck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like. I think the Hulk's got control. I don't know if he's got that much control.
It's getting crazy in the studio today, dude.
I felt like I broke heaps of things with my feet just then.
You did.
Someone's hitting my foot
Yeah,
now.
you just kicked off a powerball.
Yeah.
Take that power board.
Yeah.
My immaculate collection of Stuart Little 3 Call of the Wild that remains
Yeah, it
untainted.
remains untouched. Okay, let's pitch an ad for Billionaire's Punch. Yeah. I think we involve my son, Tristan. Because he's the weakest boy I know.
Well,
and we want to show the transformation.
Yeah. What
Are
if
you going to
we-
give him the...
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I got to do something about him.
Yeah. Could you dress him up like a weak billionaire
Yeah, okay.
and be
Well,
like,
he
this is
can't
like,
wear shirts.
Would a tie kill him?
Yeah, it'd choke him.
are you like
He'd be
my
hunched
okay.
over from the weight
Hi,
of the tie.
hello, billionaire. Are you like my weak son?
Yeah.
Who
Too weak for
too weak
shirts?
to wear a shirt? Do you wish you were stronger?
Yeah.
You how much money are you paying to change your blood with the blood of your young son? How much money are you paying for vitamins?
Exactly.
Are you paying for all these different, like, you know,
One sip of
fitness
Billionaire's
regimes,
Punch.
blah 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 blah.
I love
blah.
the idea of I'm trying to picture, but I just keep on talking about how weak I am. Getting really distracted.
Yeah.
My son's incredibly weak. He can't wear shirts. If his pants fall down and land on his feet, that's like 1,000,000 kilogram weight to him.
Yeah.
Okay?
He'll break a toe.
He'll break. God, he's weak.
Yeah. I tried to put a tie on him once. I was like hanging him by the neck.
You see how he's got no hair? That's because of his hair. He gets too much hair. It's too heavy for him. And he starts walking like the gravity's heavier. Okay? He's walking around like this.
Nanny,
Shut up, Tristan!
Stop talking
Why'd
about
you come
my
out like this?
weakness.
Just imagine his like hand is in his neck.
Yeah.
Like he's just like it's like he just feels like he's like so much gravity pushing him down.
just-
The weight of my son's head is crushing his spine. He's doing so much right now to stand upright.
Why is the earth so strong?
It's not the earth, Tristan. It's you. The earth is fine. You're
Gravity
weak.
stings.
He loves lying down because it's easier than standing up for
You
him.
can't let him lie down for too long because then he can't breathe.
The weight of his chest pushes in on his lungs, and he can't. He's got heavy ribs. What was this about again?
Yeah.
Anyway, buy our Billionaire's Punch.
Yeah, maybe it'll fix Tristan.
Drink up, Tristan.
Yeah, then Tristan he gets just as strong as a normal boy.
Because if he's so weak, then to him to having some Hulk blood, he's only going to get regular. So then like, look,
He can wear a shirt
He
for
can
an
wear a
hour.
shirt. He can hold his head up high.
Yeah, exactly.
He can stand.
For formal events, I make him drink the Billionaire's Punch so he
Yeah.
can wear a shirt.
For 1 hour.
For 1 hour, then I've got a little alarm on my watch, and I'm like,
He's gonna
"Excuse me,
die."
gentlemen." I forgive my son. He'll die if I forgive him. Now.
He'll be crushed to death by that
His
shirt.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh fuck! take him to the bathroom, pull the shirt off him.
Cutting off the shirt.
Just a t-shirt.
It's so heavy and crushed. I mean, he's so weak.
So fucking weak.
Somebody puts a hat on him and he just
Trying to kill my son.
What's wrong with you? Putting a hat on him. Do you know how heavy that is to my boy?
Killed him. You killed my son with his hat.
With this simple cap, you've crushed my boy Tristan.
You've caved in his head.
It's very funny. Like Billionaire's punch cap you put on your boy.
No. To the sinks like a stone. Oh my god, disastrous press release today.
Local man kills son for
Billionaire's
bad
punch
taste promo.
It's like, I made this Billionaire's punch t-shirt. Oh.
Tristan. Some novelty sunglasses that just shear off his nose. They're too heavy for him.
Yeah.
His skin's also brittle.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, he's weak in many ways. In many ways, dude.
Yeah.
Well, the hat that killed him, maybe it was for the best.
Yeah.
But I think that's the best way to do it. You sell it as billionaires punch, you make billionaires strong, they feel, and then hopefully it kills them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then we all get to become billionaires.
And then we also, because we're billionaires now,
We
I'm
can
like,
afford Billionaire's punch. And that's just basically like, profit, right?
Yeah,
If
exactly.
I pay myself $1 billion to drink this delicious punch. That's $1 billion worth of profit.
yeah, dude. I mean, cents on the dollar. That's the move, dude.
That is the move. Could be the move.
Could be the move. It
Could
is
be-
the move.
Yeah,
Billionaire's punch.
Confirmed
Get
move.
high on your own
That's
supply.
what they recommend. That's what they recommend.
Get high in your own supply and die.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one that says, that's right, the diarrhea makes you strong and this gives you diarrhea?
Yeah.
So this is the perfect time for me to have a drink.
Finally, you can, if birds piss and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
diarrhea,
The
like,
cloaca experience.
Yeah,
Cloaca in a can.
Like
yeah.
in a can, like Tony Hawk in brackets, Birdman. He's cool, question mark. Yeah. Okay.
I'm excited to be the Hulk and then have the worst diarrhea of my life. Yeah, that's exciting.
Anyway, and then that takes us back to the courtroom.
Yeah.
I imagine we've just been talking through all of this, being like, anyway, you shouldn't sue us because you don't hang Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, exactly. Ronald McDonald's done a million
Exactly.
crimes and nobody shot him in that.
He's innocent, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, dude. Free my boy Ronald.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Why are you locking up Ronald McDonald? You should bring him out.
Gentlemen, you've misunderstood.
This was a class action lawsuit, and it's the first one in human history that's ending with 3 firing squads.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, the death penalty for a class action lawsuit.
Can I have but one drink before I go?
I have one request.
My last
final
meal,
request.
4 liters of Billionaire's
It's
punch.
what the doctor's ordered.
Doc's orders.
Yeah, perfect system.
Perfect
Yeah.
system. It works.
Wonderful. Break out of prison.
Yeah. Back at it again. Yeah.
Go to
Can't stop me.
Yeah.
next you're trying to be selling Black Widow's blood.
Yeah, dude. Jackson, how do you keep getting all the Avengers bloods? Oh, I have my way.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Me in the Avengers mansion. Yeah, just doing a blood test. Yeah, 4 liters. Yeah. We got
For
a
me,
lot of
everyone, you'll.
We've got a lot of tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you've gotten confused about the 4 liters of consuming your drink, which doesn't contain 4 liters of blood, to now to the point where you're taking 4 liters
Yeah.
of blood.
Yeah.
I got a lot of blood in my blood van from all the Avengers.
And they're
Like-
very weak and
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta like tap Thor like a keg.
Yeah.
Just-
Bonk. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you just sit there quietly or whatever.
Yeah. When you start getting lightheaded,
Yeah.
we're about a quarter of the way through.
You tell me, we'll lie you down, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to lie down as well.
Yeah.
Wake me up when you're lightheaded.
Yeah.
Doctor, should it be going into these buckets you brought? Medical buckets. Don't tell me
Yeah.
how to do my job.
The regular
Thor.
person has 5 liters of blood in their body, so we're just going to take 4 today.
Thor's a god, he's strong.
You will be fine.
He's
okay?
fine.
And Thor, for the love of God, enough of this lip, okay?
This is just how we do things on Earth.
Yeah.
You're like the 6th Avenger I've drained today. I'm tired as hell.
And
okay?
and they're all just dead.
Rocket Raccoon, especially. He did not have 4 liters of blood in him.
Why am I draining the rat blood?
That would taste nasty.
Then I'm just looking at the back of my van where I have just like 50 buckets of blood, and I'm like, whose is whose?
I'll just slosh them together.
I'll mix them, put them in a vat,
the
put it in
Avengers
a drink.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
now
just
we're
kills you.
talking.
It just kills you. Oh. Class action lawsuit.
Yeah, back to the
I'm back
beginning.
in court. The Avengers are on the stand. Yeah.
The surviving members.
Yeah.
The ones you couldn't quite get that day.
It's not my fault you couldn't tell I was not a real doctor.
It's not my fault you couldn't handle losing 4 liters of blood.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll prove it in a court of law. You can lose 4 liters of blood and be fine.
I get my napping couch and a bucket.
Yeah. Somehow this becomes confused with us talking about Tony Hawk earlier.
Yeah.
And I have to then do a 900 to like prove I'm okay.
Yeah. You died. Jackson tragically died.
Pale as a sheet. Just like,
Okay. Tony Hawk gives me a thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this.
I got this. Or just you see me like go up the half pipe into the air on the skateboard, just fly away, and I'm just loose. He's gonna die when he hits the ground. I'm unconscious. I'm unconscious.
Finally,
head
in your,
crack, nothing comes out.
in your last moments, knew what it was like to be your weak dead boy, Tristan.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna die when he hits the ground. This is his last moments we're watching right now. As Jackson, with 1 liter of blood in his body, tried to do a 900. The judge, the rest of the court case standing by the side of the skate park.
Well,
Yeah.
oh well.
That's life.
Yeah, that is life. And on that note, I've been Joe.
I've been Jackson.
I've also been Joe.
This has been another wonderful episode of Pop.
Yeah, one of the best. One of the good ones.
Yeah. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, this is one of the good ones.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, and let us know how you'd sell Hulk blood.
Yeah.
If you've got a second best option, because we got the first one covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know. Could you top Billionaire's punch?
Yeah.
I just don't think you could.
Could you do a 900 with 1 liter of blood?
Could
Let us know.
you wake up with 1 liter of blood?
Let us know.